Hey, Felipe, got another story here. It's raining worms. Sounds interesting. Let's go to the park, Ryan said. Ajani looked out the window. It's too wet, he said. No, it's perfect. Ryan grabbed their coats. It only happens when it's wet. What happens? Ajani said. It rains worms, Ryan said. It does not. Yes, it does. Come on, I'll show you. The boys walked into the street. Ajani looked up at the sky. I don't see any worms. Look at the ground. Ryan splashed through a puddle. It only happens near the park. They turned a corner. Ajani could see the swings. Look carefully, Ryan said. They should be around here. Ajani stared at the ground. There! He pointed. A shiny, slimy worm slithered on the road. They walked on. There's another one, Ryan said. And another one. Ajani looked around. Worms are everywhere. That big puddle is full of them, he said. But they didn't come from the sky. They came from the ground. Just then a girl rode her bike through the puddle. Water flew everywhere. Worms did too. A worm landed on Ryan's arm. Another one landed on Ajani's shoulder. See? Ryan flicked the worm off Ajani's shoulder. It does rain worms. All right. Why do worms land on Ajani? Because the girl went through the puddle and they splashed up. All right, good. Let's see. What type of day is it? Right? What's the weather? It's raining. It's a stormy day. Where on Ryan did the worm land? Hmm. I think it was his shoulder. What do you think, Felipe? All right. And where were the worms coming from? They didn't come from the sky. They came from the ground. And the ground gets wet and gets flooded, and the worms burrow up because they live in the dirt to get air. So that's why they come up when it's wet like that. Pretty neat, huh? That was a good story. Talk to you soon.